Timothy Mozgov with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love with the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Lillard attacking. He feeds it to McCollum. Cavaliers leading.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Love kicks to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. Irving attacking. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And it's 6 points for Smith. Now a timeout called by Portland.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. And a switch here also for Portland. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Mason Plumlee.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Grant. Lillard attacking.
Oh! I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on. Crosby had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Pass to Dellavedova. It's stolen by Aminu. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Conley is checked in. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Now here's McCollum. He's covered by Irving. They retain possession.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
As magical as the 2014 playoffs were for the Blazers, remember they beat Houston in that first game, that great shot by Lillard late to win it and move on. 2015, not as much. You know, Greg, they drew a very tough Memphis team, as you recall, in the first round.
Yeah, you often talk about styles making fights. Very similar in this series. They would go on to drop the first 3 games before being bounced, but still a good showing for a team that struggled mightily down the stretch with injuries.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for Portland. Here's Henderson. Buries the long-range jumper. Henderson's got 7 points.
You know, just as you said, Portland didn't have enough to get by the Grizzlies in the first round. Ended up losing in 5 after taking 1 game, and that was game 4. Just had a hard time breaking down the Memphis defense.
Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Henderson kicks to McCollum. And lots of contact there. This is the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Another loss for the Blazers when they were the 4 seed, as you mentioned. As a franchise, they have lost in the first round every time they have ended up as the 4 seed. Not exactly a good position position for him to be in.
Ed Davis is checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's Leonard. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
That almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Last season, Portland won the Northwest Division and had a good year, certainly. But they had some issues when they were the away team on the road and away from the Rose Garden. They had some problems.
Yeah, actually played under 500 on the road, Kevin. Something you rarely see out of a team that wins 51 games.
Now here's McCollum, covered by Irving. There's the pick. Outside for Davis. Shot is no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
And as you said with the Blazers, they were the only team to win 50 games and still lose more than they won on the road. Last team to do that was the 2013 Denver Nuggets.
He dishes it to McCollum. Irving with the steal. Here's
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that. Pretty one-handed flow.
Cullen passing to Davis. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Now Irving. The 3-ball. He got it up that time, but the third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers on. You can stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Damian Lillard out there with Allen Crabbe. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Aminu in at the 4 slot. Shumpert up top. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with 4. Boy, you got to love that.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's Lillard. Osgood grabs the board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. And there's the call on Jefferson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink
4 on the clock. Osgood with the steal. It's blocked. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And Harkless slams it in.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And the basket by Lillard.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Back to James. Kicks it out to Love. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Harkless. A 3 off the mark.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And Thompson sends it back. And it's slammed in by Plumlee. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. The drive by Smith. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. And it's sent back by Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving's got the ball.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Lillard with it. Guarded now by Irving. Chipped away. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the pass to Crab. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Irving. Now the dish to Thompson. Uncovered. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Lillard outside. Dishes it to Plumlee. Feeds it to Craig. Lillard outside. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Shot is no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
McCollum's checked in for Maurice Harkless. Irving against Lillard. Brings outside. Lets it fly. Love outside. No good from outside.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And that misses badly. Air ball. And it's Smith penetrating. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
You just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here.